Welcome to Models Off Duty, the podcast where we hang up our heels, let our hair down, and keep it real. I'm Kimberly.
And I'm April, and we're two models turned besties talking all things life, love, style, and the secrets behind the spotlight. From runway truths
to relationship realness,
nothing's off limits
when we're off duty. So grab your matcha,
get comfy,
and let's dive in.
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of
Models Off Duty.
Today is a special episode because it is Kym's birthday.
Hey.
And what better way to celebrate Kym's birthday than to bring back our segment Behind the Brand to get to know Kym and her own brand, Defense Skincare.
Yes, so it's actually coming up to 5 years of Defense Skincare. It's been a wild ride, but I think I would probably say 7 years because starting off, it was like at least 2 years in the making before we finally launched it back in 2020 during COVID times.
Yeah.
And you know what? It was actually the perfect timing when we launched it because every salon, as you know, was closed.
Yes.
I mean, horrible for everyone else, but launching a skincare business in COVID times, everyone was doing skincare at home. So it was a really good opportunity to launch something and build some really long-term clients.
Have you always wanted to launch a skincare brand? Like, how did Defense come about?
My mum and my grandma, they had a beauty salon in the heart of Sydney. They had that for 30 years. And so from a very young age, I was very lucky. She would instill with me the importance of having a good skincare routine at home. And I think we always had that conversation that we wanted to eventually start something of our own because we never had found like the perfect products that we really loved. And we were trying so many and we thought, why not just get into it and do it ourselves? Yeah, my mom is my partner. We do have a strong bond and we work really well together.
So when you were saying that you couldn't really find the products that you wanted, what was the process of creating the products that you wanted?
Yeah, I think it was definitely like a lot of testing back and forth, just to seeing what would work. And we came up with what we like to call botanical cosmeceutical.
Ooh, so fancy.
Yeah, our range is a mix of botanical ingredients. Also, like they're all sourced from Australia, the ingredients in our skincare. Mm-hmm. So the botanical, we have a lot of fruit extracts. We have natural ingredients, which is great for vitamins and antioxidants. And then on the cosmeceutical side, it's the active ingredients. Because I think with any good skincare, it has to be a mix of both to not only feel good on your skin and be all natural and vegan, but actually have ingredients and those actives that will actually help with your skin and penetrate through the deeper layers of your skin.
Wow. So, but what is it? Botanical cosmeceutical.
Yes.
We're learning something today, guys. So then tell me, where does the name Defense come from? What was like the naming origin story for this?
It was really hard to come up with a name. And back in 2020, we didn't have ChatGPT. Couldn't help us to brainstorm. So it was a lot of back and forth and asking people, oh, what do they think of the name? It was a process, but before Defense, we were really kind of locked into another name.
Ooh.
So similar like Sequatics with Aquasac, we had a different name, and I'm so glad that we didn't go ahead.
What was the name?
It's not funny like that, but the name was Lovable Skin.
Ooh. I mean, I like it. I like it, but I really like Defense Skincare because I feel like it's such a strong name and it is exactly what you want a skincare to do, right? Like to defend from free radicals and see, look, I'm throwing around.
Wow, free radicals. There we go.
And pollution and pollutants. What are the other things too?
The sun.
Sun, yes. So I like the name Defense.
Yeah. Well, similar to what we were thinking, like Defense is such a strong name and then we're all about defending and protecting your skin. Lovable Skin was also, I think it's nice. It's very sweet. It's like you want to feel comfortable and you want to love your skin. Yeah. But there was something when we thought about Defense Skincare and our tagline being let's join forces to defend our skin. So it's like we're the defense force defending our skin.
Yes, I love that. It's almost like, guys, I'm super into like superhero stuff at the moment. I'm like nonstop watching Superman and like Smallville, if anyone knows about it. So I love this idea of joining forces to defend our skin. That's a really cool story. What are your 3 favorite products from your line?
So we have 8 products in our range, and I think my 3 favorite ones that are just necessity is our Nourishing Cream Cleanser.
Okay.
So it works for taking off makeup. It's really soft and subtle on your skin. The other one is our Pore Refining Clay Mask.
I've got that.
Yeah, you do. I need to stock you up with some more,
know.
actually. I love the clay mask. I do that weekly, and I also love our Advanced Restoring Cream. So it has niacinamide, which is really great for our skin, and it's just super hydrating. And the products that I use is the only thing that I really use. It's something that I really believe in, because I didn't want to launch a brand with products that I don't actually love and use on a daily basis.
Is defense skincare for anyone, or is it just for like older women? Can it be for like younger women?
So we've made it so it's a simplicity of a skincare routine. There's so many ranges out there and it can be overwhelming, but we've created a range which can be used for all types of skin.
Mm-hmm. And what do you think about the 10-step skincare routines that are, really popular right now? I've probably got a 10-step skincare routine, but what are your thoughts on this?
As I said, we really wanted to make it a simplified skincare routine. Sometimes using too much products and mixing it a lot is not great for our skin. And I think a lot of people will try so many different products and not use them long enough to see the effect. And that can be where our skin is just not coping well. Our skin goes through a cycle of 28 days. So really, to see the difference in your skin for any skincare treatment or skincare products, using it at least for a couple of weeks to see that result. Like with success, you can't expect having results overnight. So I think you have to be patient, and sometimes less is more, especially when you're applying to your skin.
Okay. So does that mean I need to
make it more simple? 10 steps.
Yeah. What are the future plans for Defense?
We have an exciting year, actually, coming up to our 5th year anniversary. We're going to do a little bit of a rebrand. And we are planning on launching some new products very soon. Unfortunately, I can't say right yet, but we've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes to work on new product lines.
Will I get a sneak peek of this new product line?
Yes, of course. You can be my tester.
Okay, I'm happy to. Yay! If you had a dream stockist for Defense, where would that be?
I think any big cosmetic store like Sephora, like Mecca, that would be amazing to see Defense in the shelves.
Yeah.
But also even just some salons, small businesses that want to, if anyone wants to try out our range, we're looking for stockies, just to have it there, because it really works not just in the comfort of your own home, but it also works great with like hydrofacials or other microdermabrasion treatments. It can work well with them too.
We're in winter right now as well. So I know that definitely in winter it's colder, our skin gets a lot more dry. So making sure we have a really good skincare routine is really important. Yeah,
definitely keep it very hydrated as we get into the cooler months. We're having a lot of drier and dead skin. So it doesn't mean to use exfoliant, for example. You don't need to use that every day if you have dead skin or dry skin. It's still using and being consistent with your skincare routine, but giving that extra hydration, I think, is important too.
Yeah, agree. Finally, Kym, since it's your birthday, what would be one of your wishes?
One of my wishes this year is for our big rebrand of Defense to actually have a launch party. We have a new products coming out, so I would love to just hire a space, get everyone there to try and use our products. I think that is always something that I wanted to tick off for my business side.
Yay. Well,
Yay.
I will definitely help you, and you guys are all invited, right?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Amazing. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you too.
And that is all for this episode of Behind the Brand.
And if you are a small business out there or any big business too that wants to come on Models Off Duty podcast to share with us your insights and your story, just let us know.
All right, guys, and we'll see you on the next episode of
Models Off Duty.
Yay, happy birthday.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.